It's 8:30. We'll call the meeting to order. Valerie will take a visual roll call. Is there any public comments on agenda items? Seeing none, we'll move on to amendments to the agenda. Is there any amendments?
No.
If there's no amendments, let's move on to the consent agenda. I'll entertain a motion to approve items A, B, and C.
I'll make the motion.
And I guess I will second it. Any questions? Seeing none?
Aye.
All in favor? Aye. Moving on to item 5, which is business fire department updates. Chief?
I'm going to hand it over to Deputy Chief Matsuka, who's been doing all the work on the new candidate testing.
Oh, okay.
So we started our test with the National Testing Network on the 14th. It runs through the 28th. Currently, we have 25 candidates on the roster. 3 of them are ready to go, with another possibility of 3 being ready soon. Most of them are just missing their documentation, so we'll see what happens.
Wow, that's really nice numbers.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah. Wow.
It's unusual.
Yeah, this testing network thing is working out pretty well for us. Because they just pay, take their test, they sit on the list. And then they can put themselves on the list at any time. So we always have a full list, it seems like. And it only costs us $750 a year. So it's great. It's working out well.
That's it, yeah. Much less expensive than the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about $3,000 to $3,500 for a test
Yeah.
through IO Solutions. So this is, I think a lot of departments are going to this.
Seem to be getting good candidates.
Yeah, I mean, we can see all their stuff in real time. So we can,
Yeah,
kind of see who they are a little bit.
good, good.
But with that, maybe looking ahead, do you think we can possibly lock in the dates of March 17th and 18th for interviews?
St. Patty's Day,
Oh, is it one of them St. Patty's Day?
March 17th. Let's see. You want March 17th, huh?
What are those, what day of the week is the 17th?
Monday.
Monday.
So it's Monday and Tuesday?
Oh,
We could also do Tuesday, Wednesday. I mean,
I think on that Tuesday I have a appointment, so.
March 17th would probably be okay. We can celebrate the chief's birthday.
Thank you.
Your St. Patty's Day birthday, huh?
Yes, and thank you for remembering.
Wow,
Yes.
I don't have it on my calendar, Chief. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yes.
Put it on your calendar.
Put it on
How
there
can
now.
can't score any points if you don't have it on your calendar.
Shamrock shakes for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I got a morning appointment on the 18th.
How about the week before?
Well, are you gonna need 2 dates, or you're just lacking?
Probably need, most likely 2 dates, but you never know how many respond back. I mean, if we have all these people on the list, like last time, we had the 2, but a lot of them didn't respond back, so.
Well, let's go with the 17th, and what
We could,
time?
what about maybe the week before? Or the week after, technically. I mean, I don't know how your social calendars are.
I didn't bring mine along.
Okay.
Let's set.
We don't have to make a
17th.
determination right now, it's just if you can,
Set the 17th.
Yeah.
What time is your appointment?
10:30,
10:30?
yeah.
Well,
We do the afternoon.
yeah, you
Afternoons
could
I
go
can
in
do.
the,
I can do afternoon.
afternoon? Right. Oh. So let's set the 17th and 18th there at the moment.
okay, the 18th we'll do afternoon, 17th morning?
Yeah,
Okay,
Or I could,
or 17th all day. Chief's providing shamrock shakes.
I absolutely will.
Oh, yeah, for,
Oh, no, he offered.
that was quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Just want to make sure you knew that.
We'll miss it, yeah.
Okay,
And that's all I have for fire department updates. The rest I'll do in executive session, please.
okay. Police, chief.
Well, the first item as you see is if we could make the final eligibility register, if we could make it official by
Yes.
a board vote.
Yes.
Not us.
Wow,
Sorry about that. We said here if we were due, that's all.
yeah. We need a motion then to certify our email vote for the eligibility list.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to certify the eligibility list for the police officer. Final list.
Finalists, and I'll second that. Any questions? Any comments? Okay,
I'm sorry, it's actually a pretty good list, we're very happy with the outcome, and we're looking forward to probably hiring at least 2, possibly 3 off this
Oh.
list in this coming
Good.
year.
okay. All right, no other questions? Alan, fine?
Well, I think it's good we're moving just a little quick, because I noticed a lot of departments are doing a lot of hiring
Yes.
right now. I
Yeah.
just saw that, like, Frankfurt hired 5 officers, you know, so there's, gotta keep them moving.
And at
Okay.
the last Celia Academy, there was 92 candidates that were in the academy, so everybody is starting to ramp it back up, and it seems like there's more interest back into
Wow.
the field, so we'll take it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion is carried. Okay, the next,
And then the second part, obviously certification, or to begin the sergeant's list exam. So I guess what we're looking from the commission is if the approval to go ahead and work with our vendor, Cops and Fire, to begin to at least announce the testing date, the grace period for studying and preparing, and then when that test date would be. We don't have a date certain as of yet, correct?
I was just waiting for approval before we call them.
Okay.
Same
Okay.
services last time, basically.
so you just need the consensus to move ahead, right?
Yes, please.
Current list expires next month.
And we will not have a list that'll back that up. There'll be some lag time, but luckily we don't have a position open right now, so
Yeah.
it should not be an issue.
Yeah, it takes you a couple months, doesn't it, by the time they get the testing time or study time?
The candidates have 3 months to prepare.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's 2 months to study the books. Then they have the written, which they schedule like 2 weeks after, and then it takes 2 weeks to schedule the interviews, and then, by the time the list is out.
start the process.
Yeah, it's like 3 months.
Yes.
3 months, yeah.
And then we open it up to staff to then kind of score the candidates accordingly.
Okay,
So,
okay. Consensus then is to move forward then with the sergeant's exam.
and that's all we have.
That's
Is there
all you have
anything
on the
else? I'm sorry,
business?
is there
No, nothing
anything
else.
else?
Okay. Then I'll entertain a motion to go into exec session.
I'll make the motion, we go on exec session.
And the time is 8:38. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. John, anything you wanna,
No, the legislature's back in session so far. I have not seen anything that would impact fire and police commissions. A lot of discussion of tier 2 pension issues, but that's really all I have.
that, tier 2, he signed it, right? Or he's on the verge of signing?
No,
Pritzker?
no. There is a recognition that because of the limitations on tier 2 salary and pension, that there is some difference between what Social Security allows.
Yeah.
And the state has recognized that they have to do something about that. However, the unions globally have put forth a bill to basically do away with tier 2, to bring everybody who is currently tier 2 up to tier 1 standards.
Yeah.
And the governor has come out and said he's flat out opposed to that. He will deal with the Social Security issue, but he will not do what the unions want. So there's gonna be a battle
Okay.
over tier 2.
Is
I
it-
think there's gonna be some compromise. I think you'll see perhaps right now, the tier 2 maximum salary is not indexed to the cost of living. I think that'll be indexed to the cost of living. And I also think you may see a lowering of the top age of tier 2, which is what, 65 now, I think?
Well, for police, it's 50.
It's 55.
55, yeah.
Yeah, but it was 50 for tier one.
50, yeah. So I think you may see that get moved.
Because I know I've been getting a lot of info, on this legislative updates.
Yeah, it's a big issue.
Yeah,
For police, it's only, the age is really the only effect, right? Because they still, if they do 30 years, they still get their same percentage.
But they still have the maximum salary. Their salary is capped.
The minimum is 25 years too.
Is it, it's,
So for us, it's 50 and 20. For them, it's 25 and 55.
yeah, and I think the
And what's the
salaries.
percentage at 25?
50.
50%? Really?
And what's going on is
low.
all you guys recognize, tier two people are now becoming the majority in all the agencies, because we've had tier two
Exactly.
for 14 years now.
yeah.
So tier two at 30 years, what percentage you get?
I think the increases are bigger than our 2.5 a year.
So if you're at tier two and you have 30 years on, what's your percentage on the pension?
I think it's like ours, like 75%.
Okay, but at 25 years, you're only at 50%.
Yeah, it's like
So
55.
they added 5 years to both parts.
Yes.
And they still have the maximum salary too. I think they have 108 or something like that right now.
But the problem is, the guys at 55 are beat up.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Especially if they haven't made it to supervisor. Or
Right.
detectives, or,
It's okay to be 70, 80 years old and deputy chief or chief, What's wrong with it?
Getting
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, that's right.
Unless they have the handicapped cars, you can put the walkers in the back seat instead of prisoners in the...
I didn't realize that. I knew the age, I didn't realize that other part. So
Yeah.
that sucks.
The salary cap is one to retire on, that's,
Yeah.
it's a big hit to them, so.
Just don't get rid of that job.
Well, and then with the mortality rate at 57, unless it's gone up or down, it fluctuated for actuary, it's at 57 years of age. So if you are retiring at 55, across the norm, you have 2 years to enjoy your pension. So hopefully the governor takes it into account.
There are certainly good arguments on behalf of changing tier two. The problem is the cost.
Yes.
I saw an estimate by the Center on Government Finance, something like that, of $30 billion over the next 10 years if they just went full out and made it all a tier one system again. So the state can't, and that's only for 3 pension systems. That's for the university retirement, the teacher's retirement, and the judge's retirement. That doesn't count IMRF or the downstates, in that cost figure.
And as we know, on average, professors make close to $1 million per. Especially UIC and U of I, they're the highest paid state employees by far.
Yeah, and their pension system is commensurate.
Yes.
On that wonderful note. Anything else, John?
No, that's all I have.
Yeah, any of the legislative updates I get, it's all been on the pension issues, the tier 1, 2, what the governor's doing, what the legislators are doing, what they're proposing, it's crazy. Just a lot of activity, so. Okay, if there's no other business? Oh, I can't let you go, it's too soon.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
It's 8:46, and I'll second that motion to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.
Thank you.
Right.